kiss for you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my another video on Android app development. And so guys, this will be the part 3 of my video series on Google Drive API using Android Studio. Alright guys, so in our previous parts we had done the coding for the dependencies. We added all the dependencies. After that we added the Google sign in, and now in this video we will write the code for our Drive's service helper class. So basically we will create a class, we will create a function that will receive the path of the file, and after that we can upload it to the Google Drive API. So here first of all let's create a new class. We have the class, so first of all we can write private final executor, and then we can say m executor equal to executors dot new single thread executor. We need to first of all initialize it, and then we need to have the drive object. So for that we can say private drive and drive service. Alright, and after that we need to have a constructor. So first of all we can say public drive service helper, and inside this we need to have the drive, and we can name it as mdrive service, and so we can say this dot mdrive service equal to mdrive service. Alright, so after that we now need to create a method. So now this method will be public task, and here we will have string, and then we can say create file PDF, and there we need to receive the path of the file, so we can say string file path. And okay, so now we need to write the function. So for this we can say return tasks dot all, and then inside it we can pass the executor object here, and then we can use the lambda notation, and then we can say like this. Okay, so before that let's have this, and here we will have a file, and make sure that you have the file as this one. Then we can say file metadata equal to new file, and after that we can use the set name function. So we can say file metadata dot set name, and then we can write my PDF file, and after that we now need to use the file of the IO class. So for that we can set file, and we name it as file path equal to new file. Okay, so that is, we can say file equal to new file, and here we can pass the file path, and then we need to make sure that we select the file of this java.io. Alright, so similarly we can write java.io.file. Alright, so now we have this file, and here now we need to use the file content. So for that we can say file content, and we name it as media content equal to new file content, and inside this we first of all need to set the type of our file. So since it is the PDF file, so we can say application slash PDF, and then we can pass the file path here, so we can pass the file. Alright, so after that we need to use the file equal my file equal to null. Then we can say my file equal to m drive service dot files. Then we can say dot create, and inside this we need to first of all send the file metadata, so we can say file metadata. Then we need to pass the media content, so we can say media content, and finally we can execute it. And also we need to use the try and catch block in order if we receive any exception, so we can so if we can say exception we dot print track stack trace, then we need to put it into our try block. And after that, after this try catch block, here we can check if file and my file equal to null, then we need to throw an exception. We can say throw new IO exception, and inside it we can say null result y when requesting file creation. Alright, and if it is not null, it means that the file is successfully updated and uploaded, so we can say return my file dot get id. So basically this will be the id of the file. So in the Google Drive API, every file has an id, and also every folder has a folder id. So now we can, okay, so here after this we can say this and here. Alright guys, so we have this function that takes the file path and then it just upload it to the Google Drive. And let me show you the, okay, so the another thing is how what we can do. Okay, so here inside our main activity, and we need to go back, and here after we initialize our Google Drive service, so we can simply here we can say m drive Google Drive, sorry, what is the name of the object? Okay, so we don't have any here, so what we can do is here we can have drive service helper, and we name it as drive service helper, and then we use it, and then we can say drive service helper equal to new drive service helper, and then we can easily pass our Google Drive service here, and we can close it. Alright, so basically this is it connects to our Drive service helper. And okay, so now inside our upload the PDF file, here we will send, or we can say we can call the function inside this one. So what we can do, I think we need to make it static, so let me see if we need to make it if we say create file PDF, let me see. Okay, so inside this our main activity, first of all we need to use a process dialog, so we can say progress dialog, new progress dialog, and then we can say main activity dot this, and then we can set any title. So we can say progress dialog dot set title, and there we can say uploading to Google Drive, and then we can set the message. So we can say progress dialog dot set message, and inside this message we can simply say please wait. Alright, and then we can simply show it. And after this, now we need to call the method. So we can say drive service helper dot create file, and inside this we need to now pass our file object. So for that I will upload the file to my Google, I mean to the default directory of my smartphone. So I will be back soon. Alright guys, so I have copied the default PDF file to my phone directory. So here I will create a file object, or we can simply say string file path, and we can say equal to this. And what will be the file path? So it will be the storage slash emulated slash 0 slash my pdf dot pdf, and then here inside our create file pdf we can simply say file path, and then we can say add on success listener, new on success listener, then we can say add on failure listener, and we can then say new on failure listener. Okay, so now we have the on success and also the on failure. So in on success we can simply say progress dialog dot dismiss. Similarly for our on failure we can simply say progress dialog dot dismiss, and after that we can hit print toast message check your Google Drive API key. There is some problem if it comes on the on failure, and then here we inside our on success method we can say uploaded successfully. All right, so let me connect my phone and I show you what I am talking about. Alright, so now let me show you where my file is. So I will open it, and there you can see this. So if I open it, so this is our PDF file. So okay, so the another thing which I want to show you is that you need to enable the Google Drive API in your Google Drive console. So open it, and there you will see here, if you write on the Google, if you type Google Drive API Cloud console, and there from there you can see this link, and you need to enable the Google Drive API for your Android application. Here click on Google API console, and you need to enable the API, since I already have the enabled API here. So you need to go to here, we have this Google Drive, or if we need to go to credentials, and you need to create this credential, and you need to click on API key, or you can say you can use the OAuth client ID. Then you need to select Android, then you need to select Drive tutorial, and for now you need to type in your package, the name of your app, since we have. Okay, this is the app, and from there we can just copy it, and we need to paste it inside our package name. And for the SHA one, we can easily generate it. Go to Gradle, then you need to click on app, and then click on build, and click on, sorry, go to Android, and then click on signing report, and then you can see we have this SHA one. So I will just copy it, and I will paste it here, and I will click on create. And yes, now our application is successfully registered. All I need to do is I will just click on this run button, and we will uh, run our app. Okay, so here you can see that we have this error which say that more than one file was found. So if you just need to copy it, and you need to go, and there if you search it on the Google, so here you will find the answer. So here you just need to copy that, and you need to paste it into this. So now you need to again click on sync now, and yes, the error is now removed. It is successfully synchronized. Now run your app and it will work fine. Alright, now the application is installing on our app. Yes, you can see that, and here you can see it is now requesting us for our account. So I will select, let's select this, and yes, now I need to click on upload the PDF file. But before that, let's open our Google Drive, and I will select my account which I have selected in my app. So this is the account, and there you can see we have this file. So I will just delete it. Okay, so now it is empty, and I will click on, okay, so now let's click on upload this file, and there you can see uploading to, okay, so it is saying that check your Google Drive API key. Alright, so it means that we have some problem in our Google Drive here API key. So I think if we uh, change our package name, so it will work, or I think it will take some time. So I think we need to generate an API key also, and also let me see where is the problem. Okay, so I think because we did not enable the read external storage permission, so we need to do that. So before that, let's go to our apps, and we need to enable it, since I did not include the code for the user permission. So here we can find the Google Drive tutorial. Here and then we can use this permission. We need to enable them, and after this we will try and it will work fine, I hope so. So here I will again open the app, and here I will click on upload, and there you can see uploaded successfully. And if I refresh it, so you will be able to see this file here. Alright, so if I click on enable it, if I click on the upload button again, so I think it will duplicate it. So you can see uploaded successfully. So if I refresh it, so you will be able to see, okay, so it just replaced it. Alright, so guys, if you like the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, goodbye.